today I'm going to do a tag video which I watched from WhispersUnicorn, and I think she was tagged by RedRoseWhispers, I think, and then she tagged me. She didn't tag me actually, she tagged 7 million people. So, you know, I'm part of 7 million people, so I thought I would answer the questions and give my take on the answers to those particular questions. I'm going to have a sweet to make a bit more noise. If you hear like a whirring in the background, it's because I've just got my laptop there. Usually I have my laptop somewhere far away with my microphone plugged in and the huge lead, but I've got the questions there, so I have to have it close by. So the first questions came from, I think it was MyMiridion. I apologise if that's wrong. I think I shouldn't have put the sweet in now. Would you rather change sex every time you sneeze, or not be able to tell the difference between a baby and a muffin? So like you walk into Greg's and there's like a muffin there, but it's a baby. Or it would probably more likely be a muffin, but you'd think it was a baby. I definitely change sex every time I sneeze. It's fun that way, because then you get to experience what it's like being a boy. Would you rather scream bloody murder when you try to laugh, or loudly vocalize strange moans when you experience ASMR? I don't think. Could you imagine being in the cinema and laughing at a video film and you screaming? I'd probably vocalize strange moans when you experience ASMR. This sweet's actually annoying me. I apologise if it's annoying you. It'll get small soon. Would you rather have all of your meals pre-chewed for you by someone else than fed to you like a bird for the rest of your life, but get to eat anything you want, or be forced to eat your least favourite foods for every meal for the rest of your life, with all necessary life-sustaining supplements, of course? I've never had my meals chewed up for me and spat into my mouth, but I can imagine it's pretty disgusting. Is it more disgusting than eggs, mushy peas and prawns? Yeah, it is. I'd rather eat the food that I don't particularly like, because I could maybe flavour eggs with something. Eggs is apparently a really strange thing to dislike, as I've found out all my life when people are like, you don't like eggs? But yeah, I don't like eggs. I never have done. And I do try and eat them. I actually tried one last night. I still didn't like them. Don't like the texture, don't like the taste. But I'd rather eat eggs than have someone chew a Nutella bagel and spit in my mouth. Would you rather be stuck in a movie theatre where it smells like cheese and onions by yourself, or be stuck with babies crying, kids talking and texting? Cheese and onion, definitely. I don't like cheese and onion crisps, but at least it'd be silent and I could enjoy the movie just with a weird smell. Would you rather urinate yourself every time you hear a bell ring, or faint every time a hot girl speaks to you? Oh, that'd be a real problem at Christmas. Every time you hear a Christmas song, you'd smell a lot in December. I would probably rather faint every time I spoke to our cow. Would you rather the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl this upcoming season but then become a terrible team for the following 30 years? Or would you rather they were a top 5 team every year for the next 30 years but would never win a Super Bowl in the span? Who are the Philadelphia Eagles? Super Bowl, that's football, that's American football. I really don't care. But if I was to have to pick one for that team, on behalf of the team, I'd say you'd probably be a top 5 team for the next 30 years. Then at least you're still achieving something by being in the top 5 team, because then you're bringing revenue in, rather than being something that are nothing. At least you can be a bit of a something for a long period of time rather than right at the top of your game and then just nothing. Would you rather be triggered only by someone slapping your butt cheeks against a slice of ham, or be triggered only by the sound of an old lady giving birth? Ham. An old lady giving birth isn't, I mean, how old are we talking here? But an old lady giving birth isn't going to be very, like, a popular's not going to hear it very often, am I? Therefore I wouldn't be triggered very often. Whereas if I get triggered by someone slapping my bum with ham, I can just go out and buy some ham and then get someone to slap my bum with it and then be triggered. Would you rather have to run for the rest of your life or never walk again? Run. I'd be fit that way. Would you rather be forced to watch every single book you've ever owned burned before your eyes, or every single video game you've ever owned burned before your eyes? Video games. Then we'd just have to burn The Sims 1, 2 and 3, and that one game I played on the PlayStation once, Little Big Planet, and maybe Call of Duty. But I wouldn't want books to be burned. Would you rather fart green paint or throw up squids every time you yawn? I would rather fart green paint, simply because I suffered from emetophobia last year, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a phobia of throwing up. I'm over it now. I'd say I'm 90% over it, but there's still a 10% that don't really want to throw up, or I'm scared of throwing up. So yeah, I will fart green paint all over the place, but I don't like squid either, so I wouldn't want to throw up squid. Would you rather be friends with Amanda Bynes or Miley Cyrus? Yeah, Amanda Bynes would be fun, but she's a little bit on the crazy side. She'd be taking selfies of us all the time. So I'd say Miley Cyrus, just because she's got a really good song out at the minute. Would you rather give up video games forever to be with your true love, or be forever alone, but you get to live and act as the main character or the characters of your choosing inside of every video game you play? You may follow the love story in the video game, but once the game is over, so is the relationship. I'd rather have my true love, just simply because I don't play that many video games. The only games I really play are Sims And if you've ever played Sims, you kind of know how that goes. You don't really just have one true love, you have like the whole town. Or if you find your true love, you accidentally set them on fire, in a kitchen fire or something. Or they drown in a pool. So I'd rather give up video games forever and have my true love. Would you rather live in the anime world but be the only real life person, or live in the real world and be the only anime person? I don't know a great deal about anime. I'd probably rather be an anime person in the real world, because I don't know what it's like to be an anime person, whereas I know what it's like to be a real person. Would you rather be an ice cream truck driver in a country with shit weather like Belgium? Belgium hasn't got shit weather all the time. You should say England. England has bad weather. Or serve as the president of a prestigious university. So that's not really a choice. I could be an ice cream truck driver in a country with bad weather, or have a really good job. I would be a president at a prestigious university simply because I'm lactose intolerant and couldn't have the ice cream anyway. Would you rather stop feeling any negative feelings like envy, jealousy, etc., or being able to truly communicate to people how much you love and appreciate them beyond mere words, some kind of telepathy up to you? Would you rather stop feeling any negative feelings like envy, jealousy, etc., or being able to truly communicate to people how much you love and appreciate them? Second one, I'd rather be able to truly communicate. Simply because, negative feelings like envy or jealousy, I don't really think they're terrible things to feel. If I see somebody wearing a really nice dress and I get envious and think, oh, I wish I had that dress, it's not terrible for me to feel that way. So I'd rather be able to communicate to people. Would you rather skydive from 20,000 feet directly into an erupting volcano, or spend an entire night sleeping in a bed of poison ivy in mosquito-infested woods wearing nothing but your birthday suit? I'd probably die. No, I'd definitely die skydiving into a volcano, an erupting volcano. So I would sleep in the woods, and I would just take some mosquito spray with me to keep them away, and maybe some really heavy cream to keep the poison ivy off me. Would you rather be eaten by a zombie or have to eat human brains for the rest of your life as a human? Depends how they tasted. If brains tasted really nice, if brains tasted like bacon, then I might eat brains. I'm gonna go for brains, because brains might taste really, really nice, and I don't mind. Maybe it'll make me smarter. Would you rather live in the Pokemon world or the Digimon world? I don't know. I mean, I've heard of Pokemon, I've heard of Digimon, but I have absolutely no idea what the difference is between those. I know that Pikachu and I'm not even going to say it because I'll embarrass myself if it's not even a thing from Pokemon. Neramon, is that a thing from one of those two? Is that like the purple dinosaur one? I don't know what either of those are, so I'm going to say Pokemon. I don't really know because I don't really watch either of them. Would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift only to have her turn around and write a song about how awful you are, or become a one-hit wonder in the genre of music you dislike most? What genre of music do I dislike most? Oh yeah, I'd become one hit wonder. Maybe is it grindcore, which is like, it's heavier than heavy metal. It's sort of those bands who, it's not even singing. It's like this really deep. I can't make the noise. It's like that. There's like, I think it's heavier than, say, the Cancer Bats, because they're quite heavy. So yeah, I'd rather be one hit wonder in that genre than have Taylor Swift be really mean and write a horrible song about me. Would you rather have to sleep your life away without waking up until your 99th birthday, or have to have your parents follow you around 24/7 everywhere 10 centimetres away from you until you die? Would you rather have you sleep your life away without it? Oh, I'd rather have my parents follow me around. Like, sleeping your life away, you don't have a life if you're asleep. That's 99 years of nothing. You're just lying in a bed and you've got no memories, no fun. Whereas, at least if your parents are following you around, you know, there's some sort of fun you can have. Would you rather be forced to live your life as the main character of your least favourite video game without feeling any injury, or live in your favourite video game but feel and suffer all the injuries of the main character? My favourite video game. My favourite video game is The Sims. My least favourite video game, I probably haven't played it if it's my least favourite. What's my least favourite video game? My least favourite video game is actually Call of Duty, because my boyfriend screams and shouts at the TV when he's playing it, calls everyone camping bitches, and that's why it's my least favourite. Playing it, it's okay, but to watch somebody playing it, I don't like it. I'd rather be forced to live my life as one of the soldiers in COD, and have no pain, because, you know, it's kind of fun, the game, but I don't like it for watching it. Would you rather live a very peaceful life to 100 years old, or a very passionate life and die 5 years from now? Oh, I don't want to die 5 years from now. I want to live a peaceful life anyway. Just because you live a peaceful life doesn't mean there's no passion in your life. So yeah, I'd rather live to 100. Would you rather have ASMR fan find your real Facebook page, or your real friends find your ASMR Facebook page? I don't have an ASMR Facebook page, so none of my friends are going to find that. And as far as ASMR people finding my real Facebook, it's not really, doesn't bother me. I don't use it anyway. I have it, and I only have it so that if there's a wedding, you know, people don't forget to invite me to the wedding. Because I think one of the days where you actually get a proper invite, or, you know, like a hen night, you don't get sort of letters through the post, you get invited on Facebook. So I keep it just so I can keep up to tabs with everything. Would you rather play soccer in a video game or in real life? In real life, neither really, but if I had to, in real life. Last question. Would you rather be like a Pegasus or a Phoenix? I'd rather be a flying horse, definitely. Phoenix would be fun, but I'd rather be a flying horse. Now are what look like the most sensible questions from Red Rose Whispers. So here we go. What time did you get up this morning? I got up earlier this morning than normal. I woke up at 8:10. Well, I got woken up because we live quite close to a mosque, and today was Eid, so they were doing the prayer through a loudspeaker, and I heard that and it woke me up. Normally I get up at 9. How do you like your steak? Medium. Don't mind a little bit of blood, as long as it's not swimming in it. What was the last film you saw at the cinema? World War Z, I think. Yeah, World War Z. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Oh, Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I want to live there eventually. And I was going to go on holiday there this year, but other things kind of took over, like saving for a mortgage. But it just looks so big and clean and like a nice outdoor space. So yeah, definitely Canada. Maybe Toronto, Vancouver. What did you have for breakfast this morning? I had 2 slices of Warburton's toast with butter and raspberry jam. What foods do you dislike? Oh god, I don't think we've got enough time to go through that. My top ones, my main foods I dislike are eggs. I've never ever liked eggs. My mum tried me on that when she first started weaning me and I spat back out, and I've never liked them since. I don't like prawns. I don't like mushy peas. I don't like chips, as in French fries. What else? There's too many I go through really. I don't like wine gums. I don't like Jaffa cakes. There's probably more foods I dislike than I like, which isn't the way I choose to be. I'm a fussy eater and I don't like being a fussy eater. I would rather just love every food, but I don't, so I'm a bit of a pain in the bum when I go to restaurants. Favourite place to eat? Any sort of teppanyaki restaurant. Love Japanese food. Favourite dressing? Probably balsamic vinegar and extra virgin olive oil. What kind of vehicle do you drive? I drive a little Nana car. It's a Hyundai Getz, 1 litre, and I love it. Everyone takes the mick out of me, but I think she's brilliant. What are your favourite clothes? If I could, I live in jeans and hoodies, or like tracksuit bottom and hoodies. I've got like 5 or 6 hoodies and I wear them all the time. Where would you visit if you had the chance? The ISS, the International Space Station, and I'd see what's up there. Cup half empty or half full? Half full. There's no point in looking at it half empty. I try to be a positive person and look at things positively. I don't think looking at things negatively really gets you anywhere. Where would you want to retire? I did want to retire to Florida, but the more stories I hear about Florida, the less I kind of want to live there. And then obviously I watched Dexter and it just looks crazy. I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe Switzerland. Yeah, I'm going to say Switzerland. Next to the Toblerone factory. Favourite time of the day? Depends what day it is. On a Sunday it would be morning. On a Friday it would be an evening. In general, I kind of come to life late at night. Maybe 10, 11 o'clock is when I'm at my most active. Where were you born? I was born in a place called Whitley Bay, which is in the northeast of England. What is your favourite sports to watch? I don't really watch sports at all. I like to watch, if there's ever anything on TV, I like to watch sort of gymnastics, diving, ice skating. If I had to choose like a sport that you see regularly, I don't mind watching the Formula 1, but I don't watch it that often. Who do you think will not tag you back? I don't think anybody will tag me back because I don't really know. I know the ASMR community, but I don't really sort of have a relationship with somebody where I chat to them a lot yet, because I'm relatively new to this. So which I will skip the next one, which is again about tagging. Who are you most curious about the answers to? Are you a bird watcher? No, I'm not. However, I am a bit of a secret plane spotter, and I have an app on my phone that tells me, it's called Flight Radar, and it tells me where all the planes are in the world and sort of if there's one heading over my way, and if I see one in the sky I can click my app, and this isn't an advert by the way, and it can tell me where it's going from, where it's going to, because I do like to watch the planes. I'm losing my place. 21. Are you a morning person or a night person? I'm a night person. Any exciting news you like to share? No, which is unfortunate, because I'd love to be able to say, yeah, I've got this really, really exciting thing to tell you, but I don't, unfortunately. Maybe that can change soon. Lost my place again. 23. What did you want to be when you were young? What didn't I want to be? When I was really young, I wanted to be a professional figure skater. Even though I'd never taken a single skating lesson in my life, I wanted to be a figure skater. And then when I was about 15, I wanted to be an embalmer, specifically for the reason so I could do people's makeup, and if they didn't like it, they couldn't complain. That was, I wanted to work in a mortuary with dead people, so they couldn't complain about my makeup work. Next question. I'm going to have to delete some of these because I can't see what I'm doing. What is your favourite childhood memory? So many. Favourite childhood memory. There was a place in my street. I grew up in a lovely, lovely street. It was like a small farm I lived on, and the street was in the middle of nowhere. And me and my best friend, in the summer holidays, we had this little patch of grass near the big farm, and we used to go there with our picnic that we'd made, jam sandwiches and yogurts, and we'd just sit on this tiny patch of grass underneath this huge tree, have our picnic and just lie back and look at the clouds and just pick out shapes of the clouds. It was so warm and lovely, and my whole childhood was really, really lovely. I've got fond memories of everything I did, basically. Cat or dog person? Dog. Definitely. Cats don't like me. I've been attacked on various occasions. This isn't an exaggeration, by the way. I've been attacked by cats various times in my life. When I was younger, my auntie's cat jumped on me and tried to maul my neck. I was looking after a neighbour's cat and I was tickling it under its chin, and it put its face down and bit through my gloves right into my finger. So cats, don't really get on with them. But yeah, definitely more of a dog person. I don't have a dog yet, but when I get my own house, I definitely like to have one. Are you married? No, I'm not married. However, I've been with my boyfriend for about 9.5 years now. I'm not engaged either, but we're not in any rush. Definitely not in any rush after 9.5 years. Do you always wear your seatbelt? I do. I feel weird driving without it. Like I never pull away without it. But even if I didn't have it on, it would just feel wrong. Have you ever been in a car accident? No, never actually. Any pet peeves? When people smoke around children. I can't stand it when I'm in town and there's women pushing a pram with a tiny little baby inside and smoking next to it. If you want to smoke, that's fine. You know, as an adult, if I don't like it, I can walk away. But as a baby, they're stuck in that pram and they can't go anywhere. And I just think it's really unfair to inflict cigarette smoke on somebody else where they can't do anything. That really annoys me. Don't get me started. Favourite pizza topping? Bacon, red onion, mozzarella cheese. Favourite flower? Any flower that blooms in spring. Daffodils, tulips, bluebells. I love them all. Favourite ice cream? Strawberries and cream, Haagen-Dazs. The best. Or strawberry cheesecake Haagen-Dazs. Oh my god, so nice. There's a little piece of cheesecake in the bottom. Favourite restaurant? Favourite restaurant? I think I've answered this, haven't I? Like a Japanese restaurant. Oh, was that? Favourite place to eat? Does that mean like favourite room to eat? Favourite restaurant? I'd have to say Pizza Express. I don't go to that many restaurants actually. How many times do you fail your driving test? None. Pass first time. From whom did you get your last email? Let's have a look. I got my last email from, I won't read their name, but it's from PayPal because I sold an item on eBay and this girl's paid. Which store would you max your credit card? Which store? If we had the Container Store in England, I would max it out in there, but I don't think we do. Any sort of Staples, I'd max it out in Staples. I'd buy folders and little plastic pockets and loads of stationery things I didn't need. I'd max it out in there. Have you done anything spontaneous lately? I don't know. Oh god, I'm gonna sound boring if I say no. Lately, I can't think of anything. Sometimes I'm spontaneous and just say, oh, let's book a holiday. And then we just book a holiday somewhere. Me and my friend always do that. We always say, oh, let's go to Las Vegas. And then the next thing you know, we've booked a holiday to Las Vegas. And yeah, that it kind of happens. I joked on that we should totally book a holiday to Miami. And then we ended up going to book a holiday in New York. So that's kind of spontaneous. But lately, I can't think of anything right now. Do you like your job? I do. I'm an events manager and I run music shows and comedy nights, and I get to work with really famous people and funny people as well. So yeah, I enjoy it. Broccoli. Is that a question? Yes, I love broccoli. What was your favourite vacation? Oh, do I have to choose? I've just been to New York in May. That was amazing. Would love to go back. Favourite vacation? If it wasn't New York, probably Egypt. I went to Egypt about 6 years ago. That was amazing. We did a dinner under the stars with the Bedouin tribe in the desert. That was something I'll never forget. The moon hadn't risen but the sun had gone down, so there was no light pollution. Came out from under the tent and looked up and it was breathtaking. It was all the stars, all the galaxies, just everything. It was fantastic. Last person you went out to dinner with my boyfriend. We went to Pizza Express. What are you listening to right now? Next door, closing their front door. What's your favourite colour? Purple or navy blue. How many tattoos do you have? I have one. It's on the bottom of my back, and it's the North Star. It kind of looks like it's a 8-sided star. It's got that bit, and then it's got that as well. The other ones, that's a really bad explanation, but yeah, it's the North Star, and I have no more plans to get any more because I'm a wimp, and it really hurt. How many are you tagging for this quiz? I'm gonna tag everyone. I don't really know. I think if I tag people, they won't know I've tagged them. I don't understand how you realise that you've been tagged for a video. If you know how I should know if someone's tagged me, or you know how I tag somebody, just let me know. Yeah, let me know. So anybody who wants to be tagged, just, do a video. What time did you finish this quiz? What time is it? It's 9:15. I've not had my dinner yet. Are you a coffee drinker? No, I'm a coffee sniffer. I don't like to drink coffee, but I love the smell of fresh coffee. And that's it. That's all my questions done. So yeah, if you want to do this video as well, I don't know if you leave it as a video response or whether you just, I don't know how the tagging works. But yeah, just make a video if you want to. If you've got any other sort of question tag videos that you do, or you want to tag me in, then let me know. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm off to make my dinner. Bye.